You can drive for years and never notice what's really hurting your car until something small turns into an expensive repair. Most major problems don't start with big failures. They come from everyday habits and little things people overlook. This video is based on real time in the garage and focuses on simple, practical tips anyone can use. Pick these up early and stick with them, and you'll keep your car more reliable, avoid a lot of stress, and save serious money over time. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. One, using desiccant packs to absorb moisture in tail lights. Desiccant packs are something everyone recognizes, but almost no one thinks about them when it comes to cars. In real-world repairs, there are many cases where tail lights appear dim or foggy inside, making it look like the bulb is about to fail. In reality, the problem usually starts with aged rubber seals that allow moisture to seep into the light housing. At first, it's just a thin mist that barely catches attention. Over time, that moisture settles on bulb sockets, electrical connectors, and circuit boards, causing flickering lights, warning messages, or even burned-out bulbs. Desiccant packs solve this in a very simple way. When you open the light housing, place 1 or 2 silica gel packets in a dry area, making sure they don't touch the bulb or circuit components directly. The remaining moisture gets gradually absorbed, allowing the housing to dry out without using heat or disassembling anything further. In many cases, the condensation disappears overnight. 2. Using a zip tie to detect uneven tire wear and steering misalignment. Zip ties are inexpensive, but they can help detect a problem that becomes very costly if ignored: steering misalignment and incorrect wheel angles. Many drivers just glance at their tires, see that there's still tread left, and keep driving. The issue is uneven wear. Inner or outer edge wear is hard to spot until the car starts pulling to one side, the steering wheel shakes, or the tires howl loudly at highway speeds. The method is simple. Use a small zip tie and lightly secure it to a suspension arm or a fixed point near the tire, positioning the tip so it barely touches the tread surface. When everything is normal, the tie only brushes lightly. But if the tire is wearing unevenly, the more worn area will rub against the tie and create a visible mark on one side. Just a few days of driving is enough to show which side has the problem. This trick is especially useful for cars driven on rough roads, frequently curb-hopped, or recently fitted with new ball joints or shocks without getting a proper wheel alignment. 3. Drying side mirrors using the rear defroster button. Many people only turn on the rear defroster during heavy rain or foggy mornings, then forget that this button does more than that. On many vehicles, the rear window defroster is linked to the side mirror heaters. When your mirrors are fogged up, covered in water, or cold-soaked, simply turning on the rear defroster will dry the mirrors without needing to wipe them by hand or adjust the AC airflow. The problem is that many drivers continue driving with foggy mirrors, especially in rain, low light, or early morning conditions. Rear visibility becomes limited, but because it feels familiar, they keep going. This is when risk increases significantly, especially during lane changes or backing up. Foggy mirrors don't just cause discomfort, they slow your reaction time by a few seconds, which is enough for a minor accident to happen. Just remember one simple habit. Whenever the rear window has fog, turn on the defroster. Your side mirrors will clear at the same time, visibility improves, your eyes strain less, and driving feels calmer and safer. 4. The hidden physical key inside the key fob. Many drivers today are used to unlocking their car only by pressing a button. When the remote battery dies or the vehicle's battery is drained, they suddenly find themselves stuck. Standing next to the car with doors that won't open and calling roadside assistance just to get inside happens far more often than people realize. What many don't know is that most key fobs include a hidden physical backup key, quietly tucked inside. This key is usually released by a small latch or sliding cover on the key fob. A light press or slide lets it pop right out. The mechanical keyhole hasn't disappeared either. It's typically hidden behind the door handle or under a small plastic cover. When the remote stops working, this physical key still opens the door normally, allowing you to get inside, power the car on, and deal with the situation without calling for help. 5. Protecting headlights with Vaseline after cleaning. After cleaning headlights, many people think the job is done once they look clear again. But after just a few weeks or months, the yellow haze often comes back, especially on cars parked outdoors. That's because the plastic surface has lost its protective layer, allowing sunlight, dust, and moisture to attack it again. Cleaning without protecting only gives short-term results. Vaseline offers a simple way to slow this down. Once the headlights are fully cleaned and completely dry, apply a very thin layer of Vaseline and spread it evenly with a soft cloth. This light oil film acts as a temporary barrier, reducing UV exposure and preventing water from sticking directly to the plastic. The headlights stay clear longer and are less likely to yellow again quickly. 6. Using a plunger to pull out small dents. Small dents often appear out of nowhere. A door swung too hard in a parking lot or a light bump while backing up can leave an annoying dent. The paint isn't scratched and the car drives fine, but seeing the dent every day is frustrating. Body shop repairs aren't cheap, even though many dents don't actually need complex work. A standard toilet plunger can fix shallow dents where the paint is still intact. Just wet both the dented area and the rubber cup of the plunger to create a good seal. Press it firmly onto the dent, then pull sharply and confidently. The suction can be strong enough to pop the metal or plastic panel back into place. For small dents, the surface can return to nearly flat almost immediately. 7. Using baby oil to refresh interior plastic. After a few years, interior plastic panels often start to fade, dry out, and look worn, especially in cars that spend a lot of time in the sun. Dust, skin oils, and UV exposure strip away the original finish. Many people use dedicated interior shine products, but those aren't always available, and some leave strong odors or a slippery surface. Baby oil can work as a temporary solution if used correctly. Put a few drops onto a soft cloth and gently wipe the plastic surfaces. The thin oil layer instantly deepens the color and makes the plastic look cleaner. Faded areas and dry streaks become much less noticeable, making the interior look tidier and more refreshed without aggressive scrubbing. One important note: never pour baby oil directly onto surfaces, and avoid using it on frequently touched areas like the steering wheel, gear selector, or pedals, since it can make them slippery. After wiping, go over the area once more with a dry cloth to remove any excess. Like the video if this surprised you. 8. Panty liner and essential oil for odor control. Car odors are easy to notice, but surprisingly hard to eliminate completely. Air freshener sprays smell good at first, but after a few days the old odor comes back, sometimes mixed with the new scent, and even worse. The real issue is that smells get trapped in carpets, seats, and the enclosed cabin space, not just on visible surfaces. Using a panty liner with essential oil tackles this more gently and discreetly. The liner absorbs well, holds the oil, and releases the scent slowly instead of all at once. Just add a few drops of your preferred essential oil to the panty liner and place it in a hidden spot like under a seat, inside a door pocket, or in the trunk. The scent spreads gradually, keeping the cabin fresh without that overpowering too much spray feeling. 9. Using a lint roller to remove dust and pet hair from fabric seats. Fabric seats easily trap dust, hair, and pet fur, especially in cars that regularly carry pets or kids. Regular vacuuming often doesn't remove everything, particularly hair that's embedded deep in the fibers. The car may look clean, but once light hits the seats, you can still see scattered hairs, which is frustrating. A lint roller targets this problem perfectly. Just roll it lightly over the seats, floor mats, or seat backs. The adhesive pulls out pet hair and lint without aggressive scrubbing. Areas a vacuum misses. A lint roller handles effortlessly. In just a few minutes, fabric surfaces look noticeably cleaner and more uniform. 10. Temporarily reviving a weak key fob battery using the refrigerator. Key fob batteries often give very subtle warning signs before they die. Sometimes the doors unlock, and sometimes you have to stand right next to the car. Many people get used to pressing the button twice without realizing the battery is on its way out. When the remote finally stops responding, usually when you're in a hurry, the inconvenience becomes very real. Putting the key fob in the refrigerator can help temporarily revive the battery in situations like this. As a battery weakens, its voltage drops due to temperature effects and internal chemical reactions becoming unstable. Cooler temperatures can briefly improve battery performance, allowing the fob to transmit a stronger signal. Just place the key fob in a sealed bag and leave it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then try again. In many cases, it will work long enough to unlock the doors or start the car. 11. Using an apple to reduce windshield glare. Over time, a thin film builds up on the inside of the windshield that's nearly invisible to the naked eye. It's a mix of fine dust, oily vapor from interior plastics, and moisture that accumulates over time. When driving at night or into direct sunlight, this film scatters light, causing glare and eye fatigue. Wiping the glass with water or a dry cloth often doesn't fully remove it. An apple can help remove this film in a surprisingly effective way. Cut an apple in half and gently rub it across the inside of the windshield. The natural acids in the apple help break down the thin layer of grime. 12. The cooled glove box compartment. Many people drive their car for years without ever noticing anything inside the glove box besides paperwork. In fact, on many vehicles, the glove box includes a small air vent connected to the AC system. When the air conditioning is on and this vent is open, the glove box cools down significantly, enough to keep drinks, chocolate, or other heat-sensitive items from getting warm. The problem is that this feature is often forgotten or left closed from the day the car was purchased. As a result, water bottles heat up quickly, snacks melt, and medications or cosmetics degrade faster because cabin temperatures can soar when the car is parked in the sun. All it takes is opening the right vent to take advantage of something that's already built in. 13. Touch-up paint pens for small paint scratches. Small paint scratches are very common during everyday driving. It could be a light scrape when parking close to the curb, brushing against bushes, or a door ding in a tight parking lot. The scratch isn't deep and there's no dent, but leaving it there is annoying, especially on darker colored cars. Taking the car in for paint repair usually costs more time and money than the damage is worth. A color-matched paint pen can quickly reduce how noticeable these scratches are. First, clean the scratched area thoroughly and make sure the surface is dry and dust-free. Then, lightly dab the pen onto the scratch, applying thin layers so the color gradually blends with the surrounding paint. From a normal viewing distance, the scratch becomes far less visible, and the car looks cleaner and more presentable overall. 14. Checking door handles to avoid the coin jam trick. The coin jam trick is old, but it still works because it exploits how casually most people lock their cars. A thin coin slipped into the door handle or lock mechanism can make the door appear locked when it actually isn't fully latched. Many drivers press the remote, hear the familiar click, and walk away without physically checking the door. The problem is that the door can still be opened very easily. A thief only needs to pull lightly to get inside, rummage through belongings, or even unlock the other doors. After a theft, many owners are confused because the car was locked, assuming the locking system or remote malfunctioned. The prevention is simple but often ignored. After locking the car, pull on the door handle once. If the door opens or feels loose, check immediately for any foreign objects stuck in the handle area. 15. Using aluminum foil to improve contact when jump starting a battery. When a car battery dies and you need a jump start, things don't always go smoothly. The jumper cables are connected, the assisting vehicle is running, but the dead car still doesn't respond. In many cases, the issue isn't the battery itself. It's poor contact caused by corroded terminals, loose clamps, or insufficient surface contact. Aluminum foil can help solve this quickly. Fold a few layers of foil and wrap it around the battery terminal or the clamp before attaching the jumper cables. The soft foil fills small gaps and increases the contact area between the clamp and the terminal. With better contact, current flows more steadily, and the car may start immediately without having to reposition the cables multiple times. 16. Using WD-40 to fix squeaky door hinges. Many people live with squeaky door hinges, thinking the noise is just annoying and not a real problem. In reality, that sound is a sign the hinges are dry, dirty, or starting to wear. If ignored, the door can become harder to open, hinge wear becomes uneven, and the door may even start to sag, turning a simple fix into a bigger repair. WD-40 solves this quickly when applied correctly. Open the door fully, spray a moderate amount onto the hinge pins and moving joints, then open and close the door several times to let the solution penetrate. Dirt and light rust are pushed out, friction drops noticeably, and the squeaking disappears almost instantly. The door opens more smoothly, and the overall feel becomes much more solid and satisfying. 17. Releasing the gear selector when the battery is dead. When a car battery dies, the problem doesn't stop at not being able to start the engine. A very common situation is the gear selector being locked in park, making the car impossible to push or move, even just a few feet to a safer spot. Many people assume the car is completely dead and immediately call roadside assistance, when in fact the issue can be handled much more easily. Most automatic transmission vehicles are equipped with a shift lock release mechanism that allows you to unlock the gear selector when there's no power. This release is usually located near the shifter, hidden under a small plastic cover. By opening the cover and pressing the release tab inside with the physical key or a small screwdriver, you can shift the car into neutral, even with a dead battery. Once in neutral, the vehicle can be pushed to the side of the road, into a parking space, or to a safer location for further handling. Most expensive car problems don't come from major failures, but from not knowing or overlooking small details. The tips shared here don't require special tools or advanced knowledge. They just require awareness and using them at the right moment. When you understand your car a little better, you stay in control, avoid unnecessary roadside calls or repairs, drive with less stress, and most importantly, keep more money in your pocket. Which tip from the video surprised you the most?